what's up everybody? This is Noah and welcome back. So, back to saying goodbyes to our friends. Back to the sad part. Last time I ended when Margaret kissed me. Okay, now back to talking with characters. Oh my goodness. Okay, Chiem. Well, Yukun. Oh my god. Like, what a way to start an episode, right? With the sad stuff. Oh. You caught me off guard. I was just thinking of you and you suddenly showed up, so... Tomorrow's the day, huh? I thought a lot about you and I decided to come here. I was thinking, what can I do for you? And I figured crying or feeling sad about you leaving wasn't it. So I made up my mind. I'm gonna show you what you've taught me. I bought a book. It's called How to Become a Police Officer. Aw, Chia. I told you I wanted to become strong so I could protect what matters most to me, right? Well, I want to protect this town. We all worked hard to win this peace. I want to keep it this way. You can't be certain that no incident like this will ever happen again, right? This is where all my best friends are. It's where I met you. So I thought maybe I'd become a cop, and I have the Jima-san put me through the ringer. Aw, Chia, that's amazing. Aw, so go home proud. I'll be fine here. Aw, come back anytime. We'll all be waiting for you. Aw, Chia. You still have to say goodbye to everyone else, right? Go ahead. Go. Oh, Chia. That was so beautiful, not gonna lie. Daidara? Oh, I cannot say to Daidara guy? Lisa. Oh, senpai! Where are you going? I came to see you. Senpai? No, that's like you came to say goodbye. I'm not planning on letting this be the last time we meet. It does make me sad though. I told you before, right? I'm returning to showbiz, starting spring. I went to voice training today to prepare myself for that. You see, I'm redebugging myself with a new album. I'm writing all the lyrics myself. Well, I got a D in a composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces. But you know, a lot of stuff happened while I was on break. I made friends, dear friends. Everyone was so nice to me. I want to express that to everyone who will listen, my deepest feelings, in my own words. I'm scared. I'm scared of putting the real me out there for people to see. But I can't give in to that fear, right? I'll work hard for all my fans out there. I'm gonna make a huge comeback. So wish me luck. Of course. Thank you, senpai. I know that you'll be watching me on the other side of the camera. I'll keep thinking that way as I work. Oh no, I skipped a line! Oh, I'm sorry. Shit, it's something about jeunesse. I'm so sorry. You can pause it probably. Maybe I'll offer to appear in a commercial for jeunesse. Then you'll all remember the times we had every time you see it. But then we'll all feel a bit lonely afterwards, huh? Senpai, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll say goodbye and I won't cry. I'm so glad that the fog's gone. I mean, it's still foggy over in the other world, but it's a clear, blue sky over here. We can see you off on a happier note. We'll see you later. Oh. Shoo! Oh no! This music is gonna kill me. Oh, Sensei! What a coincidence meeting you here. What are you doing? Saying goodbye to people. Goodbye? What are you talking about? I'm leaving town tomorrow. Huh? Tomorrow? That's so sudden. I have a baseball game tomorrow. Oh, but I want to see you off. Oh, you know what? You know what? Play like the best game you can ever have for me. You told Shu that it's okay if he can't come. Okay. Then can I tell you something I always wanted to say? I made a friend. He's in the store right now, buying ice cream. It's the guy who transferred here that I told you about before, remember? He's a fun guy and he's nice. He spoke up for me when I got suspended for cheating. And thanks to him, I have other friends now. He's teaching me about comics and video games. And in return, I'll help him study. Sometimes we do our homework together. I never thought that fun was something you could have every day. Instead of being afraid and running away, I should have just faced it head on. Sensei, thank you very much. Your tutoring was great. I really learned a lot. I'm happy. I'm going to hit a home run tomorrow. It'll go so far it'll reach your train. Aw, please don't forget about me. Even if you're far away, I'll remember you too. I'm glad you came to this town. It must have been scary for you, though, with those murders. Nah, not really. Those only happened while you were here, haha. Here, huh? You must have bad luck. Or yeah, or I was summoned here to help people. Sensei, thank you. Oh. Have fun there. This episode will have something that you will, Sky, really love. I know, Sky, you're watching, so as soon as this moment appears, I will point it out. Marie, you're leaving, aren't you? Leaving me behind. It's not like that. Stupid liar, blockhead. I didn't even want you to save me, and you did, and now you're doing this? I'm going to be lonely. You have all the friends, though. You're not gonna be lonely. We'll meet again. Of course we will. If we weren't going to meet again, I wouldn't let you go. Hey, I went out and got something to eat by myself. Those steak thingies. Skewers, whatever they're called. I can walk around town, even without your help. The bond between us has connected me to this world. It's kinda lonely, but I'm going to explore the town without you. I'm not scared anymore. If I don't take any steps forward, I won't learn anything. I'm going to find out more and more about this outside world, and next time you come, I'll be showing you around. Aww. You're going to say goodbye to everyone else, right? You're always like that. I'll see you again. Thank you. See ya, Mari. Kanji, Naoki. Whoa, senpai! What are you doing here? Kanji seems to be panicking for some reason. Will you talk with him? Of course. What's wrong, Kanji? Oh, hello, Yukun. I heard you're leaving tomorrow. You know, Kanji's been acting all sad and lonely lately. Oh. Shut up, you old bat. I told you not to speak to me that way. Anyway, have you told him about the handicraft class? Thank you for being such a role model for my son, Yukun. Come visit here sometime, alright? Goodbye now. You didn't hear what she said, did you? Handicraft class? Ugh. See, a bunch of customers liked those knitted dolls we sold, and they asked me how to make them. So, we're gonna hold classes on how to do it. That's cool though. Laugh it up, why don't you? Why would I? It's awesome. Senpai. It was my decision though. If people want to learn, and if I can teach them, hell, why not, you know? I'm still kinda embarrassed though. But, it kinda feels good to do something for other people. It's only cause of you that I could face up to who I am, senpai. And I'm so happy I managed to finish your social link, I was so worried. I even maxed you out to the 3rd tier. Nice. Thank you very much. Are you gonna say goodbye to the others later? Well, it ain't like this is the last time we'll see each other. Our friendships ain't just on the surface. Funny how we got the murder case to thank for that. We put an end to that stuff, right? Adachi is in the slumber, and the fog is all cleared up. It's all thanks to you, senpai. Yo, senpai, when you go, don't turn back around, okay? See ya. Aww. He's gone. Yeah. Now, okay. Oh, you-san, what are you doing here? You're moving tomorrow, right? Don't you have more important things to do? I came to talk to you. With me? You really are a strange person. Oh, just to let you know, I just got back from school. I told them to stop treating me special next year. If I didn't speak up now, who knows how the classes would have been organized. and I was just about to go deliver some goods. I got a scooter license, so I'm actually helping out now. There aren't that many people who come to the store out of pity anymore, so we gotta work really hard. Aww. Oh, did you know our top selling product? Handcrafted eau de toilette. We use sake instead of ethanol, and it's became pretty popular. To tell you the truth, it was my idea. I heard some girls talking about it, so I did some research. Well, it may not be what proper liquor store would sell, but it's selling, so it's good for business. I feel like I'm back on my own 2 feet, and I can start moving forward again. It's all thanks to you. Thank you very much. Alcohol's interesting. I can't drink it yet, of course, since I'm underage. I was thinking about starting it once I got to college. I never thought I'd feel this way back then. It seems as if Sis died a long time ago. The killer has been caught, so I just hope nothing like this ever happens again. I really do wish that. Oh, I'm sorry. You're probably in the middle of talking to everyone, aren't you? Oh, I'll see you later. Bye, Naoki. Shrine, eh? This is what I was waiting on. Sky, you really love foxes, so you're gonna love this. Call the fox. The Tsumi Shrine. The shrine seems to be prospering, as some objects are shimmering with a golden sheen. You don't see the fox. Perhaps it left. What's a young man like you doing in an old place like this? This place was bustling with visitors not too long ago, but these days you see less and less. I heard the town was considering tearing the place down because someone stole money from the offertory box. What? Also heard some fox had taken up a home here and they were gonna haul it off to an animal shelter. Too many rumors these days. Remember that one about how the fog was making everyone sick? Or that other one? What was it called? Midnight Radio? That was popular with the kids, alright. My grandson and his friends were all into it. Funny, I remember something kinda like that happening when I was a kid too. Wonder who starts these rumors. Oops, I almost forgot. I was supposed to pick up some juice for my grandson. Then what are you doing here then? You wonder if the fox was taken to an animal shelter, as that old man said. You decided to leave the shrine. You feel presence watching you. Here we go. Would you look at that? Look at that! It's so fucking cute! It's the fox and its children. Look at them, they're so adorable! Aww, so cute! Look at their faces though. The fox family seems to be welcoming you. They look like they're doing fine. The fox happiness reminds you of the close bond you share with it. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Mr. Fox. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. Come to think of it, you have yet to say goodbye to Ko and Daisuke. Aya. Oh, Aya. They're in Aya. I was thinking, like, where is Ko? Hey guys, you're here eating? What's up? Whoa! What a coincidence. We were just talking about you. Why don't you join us, man? Well, you see, we started talking about whether or not all the crazy stuff that happened here was really over, and we were consoling each other about you leaving tomorrow. Why are you gonna blur that stuff out? That's embarrassing, man. To be honest though, I did want to see you one last time, but I figured you'd be too busy. The next thing I know, you walk right in. It's like, man, I was being thoughtful for nothing. Huh. Oh, while you're here, let me tell you something. After I graduate, I think I'm gonna go to college overseas. Not only does it sound like a blast, but I think it'll look good on my resume when I join the society, you know? I figured I'll help out the Ichijo, I cannot say fucking the name, Ichijo family too. Come on, you're not doing this for your family. I know, it's for my own sake. It's not for the family that took me in, or because I'm their first son. I want to support the family in my own way. I don't need to be the head in order to do that. That's why I think it'll be cool to study overseas. I'm sure I'll learn all the kinds of things I couldn't over here. Of course, Daisuke is gonna be a loner. Not really. No matter where in the world all of us are, it won't matter. Friends are still friends, even when you can't see each other all the time. That's sweet. What? Those were some touching words, man. To tell you the truth, I had a hard time just thinking about how to start this conversation. I was even thinking about hopping on the train you'll be on tomorrow, so I could tell him all about it. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Why don't we go get some ramen? You can come back and visit anytime you want, man. This is your hometown now too, you know. I appreciate it. I'm sure you've got other people to say your goodbyes to. We can see you off tomorrow, but we'll always be friends. We'll always be friends too. Hey, don't steal my lines. I'm gonna make you eat pickled bamboo shoots. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go see her. Sayako. You should visit the place where you spent time with her. It's the hospital when I started. Wait. Oh yeah. The nurse. Let's see. You were looking town. A Magi Inn. Oh. Okay, let's do the hospital first. Who's at the hill? Inaba Municipal Hospital. You overhear two nurses talking. Have you heard about Uehara-san? They seem to be talking about Sayako. She joined some volunteer organization and went to Africa. Africa? I never thought she'd be the kind of person who would go there. Well, she seemed to be taking her job really seriously towards the end of her time here. She even studied it during break. Do you remember when we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She wasn't interested at all. Oh, I remember those rumors. Not that I know where they started. But yeah, now that you mention it, Uehara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying some foreign language, wasn't she? She was trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books too. I see, but why Africa? Why did she join a volunteer organization? What's the point? I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids, and be an ordinary housewife. That's what I used to think too, but watching Uehara-san kinda made me feel different about it. She did seem to have a boyfriend though, a very young one too. I'm not a boyfriend. Oh, it must have been that kid who was working here part-time. I don't know the details, but he seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best? Huh. I feel I have to try harder too. Yeah, I'm starting to see where she was coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. There we go. Stop slacking. It seems that Sayako is working hard in a foraging country. Even though Sayako is gone, her life here has changed people for the better. That's so sad, and I'm happy for her, but it's so sad that you cannot see her. Eri. Oh, she's at the hill. Got it, got it. There you are, guys. Hey, it's you, mister. Mr. Yu. What a coincidence. Yuta and I just randomly decided to come here today. Is this fate? Probably. Eri smiles brightly. Let's play, mister. Hey, don't be selfish, Yuta. I want to talk to Mr. Yu too. Okay, let's play last time. Yay! You played with Yuta. I appreciate you playing with Yuta. You really wore him out. He fell asleep on the bench. By the way, you know how the criminal behind those incidents got arrested? I was afraid because everything about the case was so mysterious, and that awful fog didn't help either. When I heard the culprit was arrested, the first thing that came to my mind was about Yuta. Yuta is safe now. I felt so relieved. I can now understand what it means by the life of a parent revolves around their child. I just want my kid to grow up to be a kind person. That's really all I ask of Yuta. Life is not only about yourself. There are always other people around you, so your life will affect their life. So I want Yuta to become the type of person who can empathize with someone else, understand their situation. I believe that being kind to others will satisfy one's own heart. Thank you so much for everything. You changed my entire life. I never really thought about my life in the past. I thought I'd be okay if I could enjoy the moment. I'd just spend the rest of my life killing time. But now I see things differently. Having Yuta with me every day, laughing together over small things, I feel alive. I'm glad I'm a mother. I have to go now. I promised Yuta we'd make a spaghetti and meatballs together tonight. Ooh, I love that. That's actually one of my favorite foods. Goodbye, Mr. Yu. I'm glad I met you. And I'm happy I met you, Eri. Oh god, it's so... I'm this kind of person who cannot say goodbyes. Like, I'm so sad when it comes to that. I'm crying every single freaking time once I have to say goodbye. Yukiko. Yeah, she's a thing. Let's go. Amagi in. Welcome to... Huh? Yukon, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Thanks for coming to see me before you leave. It means a lot to me. I was thinking of spending today just as another day, helping with the housework, taking a long bath and going to sleep. So I can say goodbye without crying. Oh. But I failed miserably. I kept thinking about you. And on top of that, here you are, right in front of me. You're not helping at all. You're so mean. That's it, I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. Oh my. Just kidding, for now. You know, after I decided to stay here and become the manager, I realized how afraid I was. Whenever I can meet all the responsibilities. Whenever I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. I never thought of things like that. But I've made my decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I do my best to overcome the fear. And you'll be in my heart while I do, Yukun. We'll be together, even when we're apart. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm going to meet every challenge head-on, no matter how hard it seems. Remember what Ameno Sagiri said, if mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. That's not what I wish for. I'll face myself, no matter what happens.
Thank you.
Yukun, thank you. You'll forever be my precious friend. Oh my god, guys, you're making me cry. Like, what is... Oh. Oh. You feel solid bond. Oh. Well, I should get back to work.
I'll see you later.
Tomorrow. Oh my god. Don't think of it, you have yet to say goodbye to Yosuke and Teddy. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't need to come back. My poor heart. Naoto was one of the hardest for me because she's the girlfriend. Hi guys. Yo, you! Sensei, I'm super duper happy that you came to see me. Going around saying goodbye, huh? What do you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? It must seem weird to you. Huh, I wonder why it began just as you arrived here. I remember that first time, Sensei and Yosuke braving the TV world alone. Boy, I feel so nostalgic. Yeah, ever since then it was just one surprise after another. I can't imagine how it's gonna be like living here without you. A quiet, peaceful town with no need to use our personas anymore. I can't imagine it either. That's right, we were right in the middle of the case when you came over to the side. A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self, and you and me got into a fight too. Yosuke, did you smack Sensei? Ooh, how reckless! Of course, moron. Best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends. Why didn't you say so earlier? Sensei, bring it on, let's fight! No, Teddy, no. Don't hurt him, man. He's gonna get on that train tomorrow. Sensei, you're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you and Yosuke. You two completely changed my life. And Nana-chan, Yuki-chan and the others too. They all helped me. They gave life to me. Oh, Teddy, you're gonna make me cry again! Life? Come on, man. You were the one who wanted to change. That's why you tried so hard to make it happen. Thank you so much, Sensei and Yosuke. I love you. Love is kinda strong. I'll take off my outfit if you want. Let's not. Oh. By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? Don't you have somewhere to go? Like meeting someone? What do you mean? Do you want Teddy to come with you? No, I think Teddy has to work. I mean, I didn't meet others already. Yosuke. You should say hello to the Jima and Nanako. You should visit the... Oh. I think I said goodbye to everybody. Let me see. Yosuke, Yukiko, Margaret, Kanji. The Jima and Nanako will be right now. Risa done, Chia done. Fox is done, Naoto is done. Ko and Daisuke. The Naoki, Hisano, Eri, Sayako, Shu, Teddy, I think I did yeah I did. Yumi, well, last episode, yeah. Marie and Adachi, it's coming up, don't worry. It's coming up. Okay. Big bro! Hey you, how are the goodbyes coming along? Did you see all your friends? Did I? I think I did.
Hey!
Why do I keep saying that? It's just, I don't want to leave. Most of them. See, did they all cry? Let me see your face. Oh my god, the Jiba. You look a lot more mature now. We've only been together for about a year, but kids grow up surprisingly fast. Oh, Nanako. Nanako, do you remember what we promised? It's hard. I understand. Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't get sick. I understand, Nanako, completely. You too, Nanako. Yep. Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. We can go see him when I get a vacation. Then we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right? Yeah. Do you remember me? Of course! It's a promise. Oh, come on, don't cry. I'm not crying. Oh well. I guess all kids end up being pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you. It wasn't all that long, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as a part of my family. Tochima, no. Oh, you guys making me cry. I'm surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Give Nanako a call sometime when you have a spare moment. And you're welcome to come visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. This is your second home, you know. Oh. When I grow up, I want to marry you, big bro. Oh my, Nanako. Nanako. You're a stud, you. Sure, Nanako, if he's still available by the time you're an adult. But that will be a long time, won't it, you? Right? Tajima, why are you looking at me like that? Tajima smiles, but he's looking straight into your eyes and doesn't seem to be joking. By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone yet? You still have a lot of time today. Why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone who will miss you? Besides, I don't think you really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now that I think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived, and it finally ended up a few months ago. Basically, it all happened while you were here in Inaba. I guess it was just a quirk of fate. Oh, was it? Anyway, you should get going. We'll be going home too. You have said goodbye to all the people you have formed close bonds with. You should return to your house to prepare for tomorrow. No. There's one question. Wait. You should have no reason to come here anymore. Might as well stop by the food court at one last time. Yes. This is how you get Adachi. I think. Yes. You're not allowed to go home. If you go home, you will mess up, he's confident. The usual food court. You actually have to come back here again, even if the game says like no. This is where you had spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Just sitting here brings back a lot of memories. And now my friends are here too.
Huh?
Hi guys.
What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
I know, right?
Oh, so you guys came here too! It's our very own special headquarters. There are so many memories here.
Yo there, senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow, but I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Aw, you guys.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Gee, yeah.
Will you shut up about your steaks?
One last time. You reminisced with the others.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. In other words, he gave the power to enter TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you? Does that mean you're an exception? Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
What?
Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
I feel like Igor gave you the power.
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
Oh, not Igor, sorry. I think I know who. Yeah, I know who gave it to me. You will see. You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. And the same goes for Adachi and Anamatame. You remember that Nanako gave you something in this morning as you were about to leave? Yeah, that envelope, remember guys? Last episode, I think?
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
The sender is listed as Adachi.
Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started, about that midnight channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it.
So it happened when they first arrived in town.
I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
Thanks, Adachi. There's still more.
When I'm here, I think of Dojima-san, Nanako-chan, and you. A lot. Though my time with you didn't seem like much fun before. It's strange.
Adachi's well-organized words unfold on a piece of stationery paper.
Despite it all, I'm grateful to you. Thank you. But let me just say this. You're a dumbass. You take the path you choose, and I'll think about what that means to me too. I doubt I'll ever see you again, but stay healthy. Goodbye.
Damn. The letter ends there. Adachi's letter. That's his item, by the way, for the final thing. There we go. I was so worried, but there we go. We finished it. Last time, guys. Last time. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The genuine bond shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon the ability to create Magatsu Izanagi, the ultimate form of the Hunger Arcana. Magatsu Izanagi. Use persona is Izanagi, and that's Magatsu Izanagi. So they're like same persona that you has, but a little bit different. I got an achievement, Legend of Inaba, max out all social links. Still though, the things he wrote gnaw at you. Who did we learn about the Midnight Channel from?
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kind of know the feeling.
But it's someone you see first time when you enter the town.
It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs. They all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
So we have another person who is doing everything.
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
The power to enter TVs, where everything about this case started. You learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to this town when she told you the rumor. But Adachi and Namatame heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival here. I can't think of anything. So this is gonna be one of the other endings, not true ending. There is something.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us, the culprits, and maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Exactly.
Let's go out into town. We might find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
Final investigation, ladies and gentlemen. Who could have given you this initial spark for this power? The one you met immediately after coming to town was... Well, uncle, yeah. It was Nanako. Well, my uncle. In any case, you need to see them and confirm the truth. Okay, let's investigate. Where are they? I guess they're here. Wait, they're not here? Wait, where are they? Are they here? Excuse me, Dojima? Maybe they're at the Samegawa? There they are. You? Did you already meet all your friends? Oh, it's voiced. I'm finished. Also bad thing. I want to talk to you.
What's this all of a sudden?
You asked Dojima about the first day you arrived in town.
The day you first came to town?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right?
Uh-huh.
Did we stop somewhere on the way home?
Well, technically it was Marie, was it? Oh no, it was them. Yeah, we stopped at the gas station, remember?
I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back.
Nope, we stopped at the gas station.
Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, big bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place?
Nanako remembers. Thank you, Nanako. It's gas station.
The gas station. I used the bathroom there. When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant.
There we go. The weird attendant?
Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird. But after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro.
I looked sick?
Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you car sick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
Well, I didn't know about that.
Thank you for remembering, Nanako.
But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So, why are you looking for the person you met first?
No reason.
Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him?
It might be important.
I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
I understand.
Okay.
The first place you stopped when you came to town was the gas station. Maybe something there will jog your memory. Thank you, Nanako. No. It was this place. It's this place. Excuse me? Excuse me? What do I do?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh.
How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you.
I don't think I'm done, Igor.
Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
Yes. There's one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied?
Yes.
What may that be?
There's this one dude who gave me powers to enter TVs and stuff.
Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Wow. That's a lot.
What is that exactly?
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Huh. Orb of sight.
Hey, I remembered something about myself. I was born a long, long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth in life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself. I was left behind, with no power or memories. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Thank you, Murray.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
Let's go. The final thing. It began raining. We're back. We're back, everyone. Here's the dude thing. Hi there, do you need something? Isn't this where I first... What are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. Go somewhere else. Do you know Adachi? Oh, that serial murder suspect? A real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Did those two come here? Yeah, did those two come here? Well, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. I've been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. If you've got nothing else, you mind leaving me alone? Oh, you still need something? Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Did you do anything to them? Huh. To those two? Ah, that's right, I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town. So I greeted them, saying, "Welcome to Inaba." But that's all. Just that. What about it? What did you do to them? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all, remember? We talked for a couple minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? This is the real puppeteer, ladies and gentlemen, who is behind everything. Dun dun dun, another plot twist. Is there something that's bothering you about the time when we first met? Did you give me the power? Amazing. You've reached me at last. Let's drop this charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you three, the ones who had potential. But having said that, I am rather surprised.
You really are troublesome. Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
Hey, don't call her like that. So you're the one behind everything.
It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog.
Hey, you don't speak about my friend like that.
Don't tell me she was still carrying that around.
What are you talking about?
Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
What about it?
It seems you don't know who gave her that comb either. That comb is a symbol of the separation we went through.
You remember that Kanji's mother mentioned that when you visited Tatsumi Textiles with her Murray? It's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get.
You're a piece of shit. You messed with me, huh? You don't you look down on Murray.
And what are you going to do about it? The last battle wasn't enough for you.
Oh no, this is going to be the last battle. I'm gonna kick your ass.
You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
Why did you choose me?
For your special potential, of course. Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something.
I have been chosen by Igor. Of course, everyone Igor chooses is gonna be best and strong and yada yada.
What? You don't remember?
I had a velvet room on my side.
When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this.
A handshake.
Are you in high school?
Damn memories. Nostalgia.
Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here?
Remember the beginning, everyone? We just started the game and we saw this. Remember how far it was, how far. The freaking puppeteer was all the way at the beginning. We saw him. Or her.
There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
You felt an extreme dizziness.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined. Enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it. Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
To end everything.
The fog has lifted, and you still are not content?
No, I'm not.
Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
Damn.
I am Izanami. Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you. But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
Dun dun dun. The one you just encountered was the entity behind everything. Her name is Izanami. You can hear your friends' voices in the distance.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to?
Another god.
Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
You told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So, it wasn't over after all.
Nope.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
All right. Then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junes.
One last time. You have finally discovered the true cause of everything that happened. You must defeat this Izanami who waits for you in that other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to Amenosagiri, then as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. And if that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, would become mere shadows. This is the most important task you have faced, and it must be taken care of before leaving town. You must ensure complete peace for this town, where you lived with everyone. There we go. Oh boy. Let's save. That is that. I'm gonna keep the save here because, if I ever wanna get, oh, how wonderful. You have created true connections with each and every social link there is. This is not something that just anyone can accomplish. You are indeed the person I imagined you to be. Your world, I wonder what it is like. If it is possible, I would like you to take me there with you and show it to me. Please accept this. I spent many long hours making it. This will surely protect you in my stead. Mandala robe. Wait, what? Excuse me, I don't remember this. I have just one request for you. Your world. Would you show it to me? How? Jeez, you really are stupid. Why are you coming to me at a time like this? I only have one wish. I want you to walk the path you believe in without being fooled or swayed. No, not just me. Everyone connected to you is supporting you. Don't worry, I know you will be able to find the truth. Margaret, what do you mean? How do I do that? Excuse me? I guess we'll find out next episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and next time we're kicking ass of a god. Bye!